The close-knit connection and extraordinary survival skills of the Brown family have played a significant role in the popularity of the reality show Alaskan Bush People. Let's get ready to find out what happened to Matt Brown, Billy Brown's unexpected passing, and the catastrophic fire in the Alaskan forest decreased their excitement for living in the hard environment. These events have had an enormous impact on the family, as well as the passionate supporters. As a consequence, the Brown family has now split. Noah Brown, his wife, and their children have moved to Washington, but Amy, Joshua, Solomon, Gabe, Snowbird, and Rain Brown are still getting accustomed to life in Washington State and Alaska. However, Matt Brown, the oldest kid in the Brown family, is the focus of attention. Viewers adored the charming bond the Brown family had with the show because of their contagious enthusiasm for it. The Brown family has consistently showed love and support for one another, from Billy Brown teaching his kids how to survive to Gabriel Brown assisting his mother in managing the ranch. They were so close that they could tolerate the extreme cold of Alaska and find comfort in each other's love. Every kid in the Brown family was unique, but after season 8, they gave up on the show because of one particularly well-known child. He's none other than Matt Brown, the eldest child in the family. He was reared in the city till he was 3 years old. Billy then relocated to Alaska to live out the rest of their days in the wild with his wife and children. Matt's early experiences seeing his father work on the ranch and the teachings he learned from her motivated him to provide a helping hand as he got older. Matt was recognized as the talkative show star as soon as the Brown family joined up for Alaskan Bush People. Viewers began to notice Matt's sudden absence as the show became bigger and better, which led to concerns and queries regarding his personal life. Even though it was managed and the family didn't discuss it much, some viewers believed he had disappeared after the program ended. In the meanwhile, the other Brown kids were occupied with making plans for the future and tying the knot. Amy Brown, their mother, had to deal with caring for her health, mourning her husband's passing, and welcoming her grandchildren. As a result, nobody seemed to notice Matt Brown's departure at first, but everything turned out to have a covert purpose in the end. A few years ago, Matt's relationship with his parents failed due to his addiction. In order to deal with his addiction, he enrolled himself in treatment as the first step toward recovery. Matt was open about the fact that he wasn't as excited about life at the moment and that he was feeling confused and distant. After spending 35 days in an inpatient rehabilitation center, he was able to turn his weaknesses into strengths. After thinking back on his experience, he acknowledged that becoming lost is a part of life, even if not everyone finds their way back. Still, he was grateful to be one of the people who could turn around. Nevertheless, he was finally removed off the show. The main reason must be Matt's participation in an argument after claims that he had physically abused 2 women in 2008. The allegations were made during Matt's second therapy session. He was reportedly pretty drunk when they met, according to both women. During a previous exclusive interview, Jessica Jurge, the first accuser, claimed to be the personal assistant of the reality TV family. When Matt's then supervisor, Shirley Dawn Early, also released an explicit consideration, the problem only became worse. 3 days later, she said, Matt had taken advantage of her while drunk once again on the same property in Canoga Park, Los Angeles. After the 2 ladies reported these incidents to the Tonga Department of the LAPD, the district attorney was consulted and decided not to file charges. As a consequence, Matt lost his employment on the family program and was never given the opportunity to try again. After completing the program, Matt decided to share details about his life and experiences on YouTube and Instagram. He abruptly told his supporters that he had already apologized to his late father Billy before he went away. But the former reality star also said some shocking things. Matt said that having access to drugs throughout the production of the show had an impact on his battles with addiction. Furthermore, he confirmed long-standing allegations circulated by fans, claiming that the performance was fake. Matt could be correct, but neither Discovery nor the family have made any public comments about the issue. Matt was not allowed to attend with the Brown family in 2018 because he was enrolled in an inpatient rehabilitation program. Fortunately, Matt seems to be doing well at the moment and has adhered to his recovery plan. Fans no longer have to be concerned about Matt Brown's whereabouts or activities. It seems from his frequent postings on YouTube and Instagram that he is off track in Washington, but it seems that Matt could pay his relatives a visit since he lives close by. How things stand between him and them is unknown, however. After finishing this program, Matt began working on a farm to support himself financially. Matt avoids the limelight, even though Loomis is a tiny town with just 101 residents. He lives on the farm for the majority of the day, but sometimes he needs to go food buying. Notably, Matt never gets to visit his siblings or mother, who all reside in Loomis. The allegations that his older brother doesn't get along with Snowbird Brown, Rain, Gabe, or Noah must be difficult for Matt to handle. Even when the wolf pack split up, Matt seems content with living alone. The controversial member of the Brown family celebrated 2 years clean in 2022 and was candid about his healing. It seems that he wants to share a positive message and encourage his audience to be the greatest versions of themselves. In his spare time, he likes to hike Chupacabra Mountain and often stays overnight to fully appreciate the beauty of the area. After Billy's tragic passing, the Brown family has been seen adjusting to their new normal. While a number of the Brown children are attempting to go to Alaska, Bird has had significant health issues. Interestingly, despite living in the same small Washington town, Amy and her kids have never mentioned Matt. Matt wants to repair his relationship with his family, even if he is keeping things secret for the time being. Matthew's financial situation reportedly worsened when he allegedly stopped receiving his money and was expelled from the program. In an Instagram video, he spoke out about his current financial difficulties and battles to make ends meet. He said that he doesn't have much money and that his access to food is considerably more limited. Matthew claims that the family received a substantial payment from the broadcast, but since his father managed his finances, all of the money went to him before it could be given to his family. A significant barrier was Matt's limited ability to access his own money. He said he had been denied over $300,000 in payments by the family. Despite his charges, none of their family stepped out to defend them. Matt Brown's journey from Alaskan Bush people is said to have been characterized by family disputes over money and societal issues. But one thing is certain. Even though fans will likely keep making assumptions about Matt's whereabouts, his intriguing life story will pique people's curiosity for years to come. I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you for watching.